have to begin to look at ourselves not as we are, but we need to begin to look at ourselves the way we could be. And they say that's when we become what we should be. So think about what you want to become in 2019. Get ready to ignite your passion. Get ready to fuel all of your desires. You have to know what you want, though. Be certain about what you want. See, when I was at Marine Corps boot camp, I wasn't certain at first about what I wanted. They gave us what was called an initial strength test. We had to do pull-ups, push-ups, sit-ups, and run 1.5 miles. See, I got up on that pull-up bar that day and I knocked out 12 pull-ups. That was no problem. When I got down on the ground, I knocked out 85 sit-ups. That came easy to me. But then we had to run 1.5 miles. I told myself from the beginning, hey, this 1.5 miles is about to give me some trouble. And that's exactly what it did. Less than 1 mile into the run, I quit. I did what I was used to doing. I had formed a habit of quitting, and that's what I did with no problem at all. Without even thinking about it, I gave up. My drill instructor pulled me to the side. He gave me some words of encouragement, I'll say. He looked at me and said, Casey, he said, you think you're exempt from pain? He said, you think you're the only one that goes through pain? He said, we all go through pain. Pain is just a test to see how bad you want it. He said, how bad do you want it, Casey? And by that point, I wanted it. He said, pain is only a test. It's only something that you can prove that you can be better than you were yesterday. How much do you want to prove that you can be better, Casey? There's a better version of yourself somewhere deep inside you. How much do you want that other version to come out? See, thoughts become words, words become habits, habits become actions, actions become our character, who we are. Who we are is proof of our thoughts, because thoughts become things. Thoughts become things. I pushed myself through 3 of the toughest months of my life. On February 26, 1996, I earned the title United States Marine. That was one of the defining moments of my life. Defining moments of my life, because I looked at that moment, I looked at all the times people thought that, Casey, you can't accomplish that. You're the class clown. Casey, you can't accomplish that. You're a jokester. Casey, you can't accomplish that. You quit too many times. Sometimes you got to do like Muhammad Ali. You got to be bold in your decisions. You got to be bold in your choices. You can't be afraid to stand up to the world and say, let me show you how great I am. There's greatness in each and every one of us. Some of us need someone else to be great so we can have permission to be great. You be great so I can be great. I'll be great so you can be great. We need that. We need to encourage each other. We need to inspire each other. We need to ignite people's passions. Fuel people's dreams. Because so many people go to sleep at night, they dream. And when they wake up frustrated because they think, how? How can I make my dreams possible? Stop thinking about how and start thinking about why. Why do you want to make your dreams possible? See, motivation I can't give you. I can only inspire you. I can only give you innovation. I can only ignite the motivation that's within you. The motivation is up to you. Choose your why carefully. Choose your why carefully. There's 2 types of motivation. Towards motivation and away from motivation. And I'll start with the away from motivation. Away from motivation, it's that alarm clock going off in the morning. And you're really not wanting to get up, so you hit snooze. It goes off again. It hits snooze again. That third time it goes off, you start thinking about the boss told you the next time you're late, you're fired. So you're motivated to move away from that punishment. The second kind is towards motivation. Find your why and begin to move towards your motivation. Begin to move towards your why. Inspire, innovate, ignite. Stop dreaming those good dreams and waking up frustrated. Be compelled to be more than. See, some people, we look at ourselves as not enough. We look in the mirror and we see that image of ourselves, and in our mind, the picture says not enough. The picture says not beautiful enough. The picture says not smart enough. The picture says not strong enough. The picture says not determined enough. Stop looking at not enough. You are more than enough. You are more than enough.
Yes.
And you got to get to the point that you love yourself. See, when I say that, I say it quite often, I would imagine. But I tell myself, I love you. I love you. Everybody say that with me. I love me some me. Say it again. I love me some me. Start loving yourself. Let that image be of love. Love cures all. Let that image be of love. Love yourself. Know that you can do anything you put your mind to. Stop believing in the word impossible. Muhammad Ali said this. He said, impossible is just a big word thrown around by small people who would rather live in the world they were given and to explore their power to change it. Think about that. We have the power to change our lives. Words. Our thoughts become words. Words become actions. Actions become habits. Habits become character. And our character becomes our destiny. Ladies and gentlemen, you can have, be, or do anything you want in life. Just know you can and never stop believing. Thank you.
Just one more up, down.